Listen up.
It's the number one voice of the tri-state.
I'm number one.
It's Cooking Up 215. So let the show begin.
Turn me up.
Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy Smooth. It's Cooking Up 215, where we get you up close and personal with your favorite artists, entrepreneurs, shakers, and move makers. And today's guest, we have none other than King Marz himself. My good brother, Marz. What's up, man? I'm glad you could make it to the kitchen, man. I appreciate you, coming out. You know what I'm saying? You the Cooking Up brand of the month, man.
Oh,
you
man.
out here, you moving, you shaking. I feel like you need to be recognized for that.
Thank you, brother.
You know what I'm saying? You videos on BET Jams. You know, they ain't MTV Jams no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got deals. We're going to talk about those as well.
Yeah.
But before we get into that, I feel like, the people got to get to know you a little more.
Okay.
So I feel like this is a perfect time where we could dive into your past and get to, know Marz a little bit.
That's cool.
So let's do that, man.
All right, bet.
So I know you've been doing music, pretty much since you was like 6.
Yeah.
Like
exactly.
you started messing around with music when you was 6.
Yeah.
So that's an early age. What was you doing at age 6 where you feel as though that you was into music at that time?
Oh man, believe it or not, that's back when the Walkmans was popping and all that.
Yeah.
So my cousin used to come get me from my mom's house.
Okay.
He used to let me listen to his Walkman. And the first song I ever got put on was Outkast, Rosa Parks.
Okay.
Yeah, so when I heard that joint, we was really on the back of the bus. And I'm like, damn, you could really relate to people like that and make them feel it like that. I'm like, damn, that's what I want to do. You feel me? And I actually try to, try
What's
to run
that
with it.
Joint?
Move,
yeah. Everybody moves
to the back of the bus. Yeah, that joint. For sure.
Yeah, that was that joint.
For sure. I started rocking with that joint, and then I just started writing music. Now the funny part is, my sister was already writing too. So I used to be rapping about nonsense, bro. Just trying to make stuff rhyme, cheeseburgers, and
Yeah, you a kid. You playing with it.
Yeah, I played with it. So she used to just sit down and help me. Believe it or not.
Dope.
Yeah, she used to sit down and help me like, bro, don't say that. No brother of mine gonna be out here rapping like that. So she say this and then say that. And I'm like, oh, all right, bet. I got you. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Came up with our own song. At the time it was called HOT. My mom had us perform it in the living room for her. You know what I'm saying? The mom was all in after that. She yo, we gotta get him in the studio.
Oh, that's crazy.
So yeah, so it was definitely that.
I wanted to say that's hot, but then it was called HOT. I was like, that's too young. I ain't gonna say that.
You good.
But no, that's flavor though. So Mom Dukes was with it, had you performing in the living room. So she always encouraged you to do music as well as your sister.
Yeah, and my cousin. And my cousin too. Yeah.
So do they do music as well?
Yeah, my cousin do music. My cousin, he was his name was Sue. A lot of people knew him, you know what I'm saying? Radio Sue. Good boy. Real good boy. You know what I'm saying? He had a couple hit joints. I remember just going outside, standing on my block. One day a car just drive past, playing his music. I try to hawk the whole car down. Real rap, yo, that's my cousin. You know
and they just riding around playing his music.
Just playing his music,
he was
bro.
popping.
Yeah, he was definitely he had a little buzz with him back then.
Was he part of the DVD era?
Nah, believe it or not, Sue really wasn't the DVD era, but he was the DVD bull. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it just he had a lot of people that you would know on DVDs really supporting him and banging with him at the time. So I'm just damn, that's hot.
That's
you know what I'm saying? And I actually got plugged in with Hattie and them cousins or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We became close knitted, you know what I'm saying? I started calling them my cousins, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
They was rappers too, and I was just yo, these niggas hot, you know what I'm saying? So it was just a whole music, I was just surrounded by nothing.
Surrounded by it,
yeah. So I'm I gotta do this, you know what I mean? And that's just how that came.
And that don't do nothing but make you sharper, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Iron sharper iron. So when you're around people that's doing the same thing you doing, it's competition, you know what I'm saying? Just naturally, you just fighting to get better because you're around some people that's dope, is doing that. And then you got your cousin, you hearing him on somebody's radio. It's just more inspiration. Yeah. So you just been fired up since a young boy.
Yeah, I was all in.
So what changed at 17, 18 when you really started to take it serious?
Damn, what really changed? My cousin Def, it kind of hit me hard. You feel what I'm saying?
What cousin?
My cousin Def, he was a high school basketball star. You know what I'm saying? He played for New Media, Devin William Bullock. You know what I'm saying? And
sorry for your loss, by the way.
I use that as my fuel, man.
Right.
It was the fuel to the jet, bro. You know what I'm saying? That instead of going out there and doing something stupid and retarded, I'm gonna do something that I know that he'll really feel. One of our last conversations that I had with my cousin was, he told me what I am to basketball is what you are to rap. You know what I'm saying? And now that stick with me. Like, that's always been in my head, and that's just how I'm gonna push, you feel me?
Yeah. So you're not stopping.
No, like, despite what anybody say, I'm not stopping.
That's how you gotta carry it. Because you and I, we actually met when we first started doing Cooking Up, or along, you know, while the show was already popping a little bit, probably like a year in. So this is probably like 2016, 2015, I would say. And you was performing at Vanity.
Yeah.
And we did an interview and everything like that. Yeah, and you was dope back then, bro. So you've been working literally since then. So it just shows, because even myself, we could say like Cooking Up, we took a pause, you know what I'm saying? But you've been going hard nonstop. But through that time, you ran into some judicial issues that I would say might have, you know, kind of threw a curveball in your situation. Do you want to talk about those situations?
Yeah, we can get into that.
So with your first case, what happened with that?
Me being a knucklehead, man. Like, y'all know, like, growing up in the city where we plagued by gun violence, you know, it's just more so like being a product of your environment is real, you know, and that's what I fell victim to. All I seen was drugs, money, guns, you feel what I'm saying? So I'm like, fuck it, that's what I'm on, you know what I mean? And I just picked up a burner one day. I never been arrested for narcotics a day in my life, but it just took me to pick up a burner one day, and then I get cooked with that joint, you know what I mean? And it was like kind of a eye opener, but not really, like, you feel what I'm saying? Cause I was a hard-headed dude. I'm like, bro, no, like, man, the city turned. Like, I'm outside with mine. Like, you feel me?
Right.
Just being a knucklehead. That was
You're like,
crazy.
They not gonna catch me lacking type vibe, and you just thinking you gotta have it.
Yeah, like, I'm like, man, like, I got a family out here. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But if it's me or them, I'm like, it's gonna be them. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, which is the wrong mindset. I feel like if I probably was thinking, like, don't put yourself in the situation where as though you need that. You feel what I'm saying?
And that's the part that a lot of people be missing, man. Sometimes you gotta, you know, we live in Philly. It is crazy out here. And nowadays, these young boys don't got any picks. But let's say a little bit earlier than now, it's like, you know, you don't necessarily, or you didn't at the time necessarily just always had to have a burn on you. You know what I'm saying? It was one of them things like you choose to live by that if you know, you want to. It wasn't necessary. It wasn't like some random young boy just gonna run up on you trying to get your shit.
Right.
So it's like, if you got it on you, you allow certain situations to happen to where as though you might find yourself needing it, or you put yourself in those predicaments. You know what I'm saying? When you got your burn on you, you talk in certain ways.
Yeah,
you carrying yourself with a certain demeanor.
Right.
And I don't think people understand the power that, you know, these weapons truly will. Even when you don't use it, it really changed the way you carry yourself.
No, facts like that. And you always gotta remember, like, the energy you put into the world is the energy you're gonna receive. So if you're walking around with this masculine, dominant, I'm brave for anything type of energy, that's what you're gonna get back in return.
Chase that demon down.
You feel what I'm saying? So, like, you gotta be real careful. You gotta be real careful and real strategic about your game planning. And what I mean by game planning is your mental. I mean, it took me some time to understand that, but I got a great mentor. You feel what I'm saying? And
who's your mentor? If you
Vernon Ray.
Okay.
Vernon Ray. You know what I'm saying?
So I know y'all working with the, you know, Shoot Cameras Not Guns campaign. I know you working close hand in hand with that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Right.
For sure. I had to get my hands on that. Like, Vern came to see me in jail. You feel what I'm saying? And if anybody know Vern, he ain't coming up to no prisons, dog. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so that let me know right there that he really seen something in me. Probably something I ain't even see in myself. You feel what I'm saying? So when he came up there and he talked to me like, bro, this ain't it. You know what I'm saying? He gave me those real words, like, I'm talking about foot to ass type. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, like, something gotta change. And instead of just saying it, he actually put in the groundwork and was making the change. I said, big bro, let me in.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, let me in. This what we on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Keep me out the streets, keep me out the way, keep you from stressing, keep my family from crying.
Right.
You know what I mean? We on that.
So you went from out here being a knucklehead carrying a gun to now, you know, promoting Shoot Cameras Not Guns. Now we trying to get the kids and the young boys with the guns off the streets.
Off the streets, indeed.
That's what's up, man. Because you know, you gotta grow and learn. You make a mistake, it's pointless if you don't learn from it. You know what I'm saying? You stupid if you just gonna keep doing the same shit over and over.
Indeed.
And especially when you're getting the same results, don't nothing good come from it.
Facts. Absolutely.
So, all right. So beyond your cases though, shit started popping for you.
Yeah, it did. After my second case, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I was a knucklehead. I got pickled for 2 more joints after that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And after my second case, it was just, shit just started popping. I came home. I came home when I had my old page. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even worried about that page. I love my new page now, but you know what I'm saying? I had my old page, man. I came home, dropped the freestyle. I'm telling you, one of them gel joints, fresh off the. I mean, you beat.
For some reason, them joints just go off hard. Don't I guess you got so much in you, and
it's
the
like
pain,
you're going through something.
They can feel it.
They can feel that, and
Right.
I think that's what happened. I dropped my first joint on my old page. I think people was just happy to see me back. You feel what I'm saying? Once that happened, boom, 10 grand in views, 100-some comments. I said, oh shit, I'm hitting the ground running. You feel what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, this what it is. Like, now I know I gotta go hard. In the middle of that, I dropped the EP. I dropped the EP. It was called The King's Throne. When I dropped that, John, and this is why I say you gotta be careful and be mindful what you're posting on social media and how you carry yourself, because you never know who's watching. Somebody was actually watching that was a representative for, like, Sony and
The companies, yeah.
Yeah, so, and Humag. And once I dropped, they seen the views, they're like, oh, snap. Like, they slid in my inbox. Yo, what's up with you? You feel what I'm saying? And I'm like, nah, this can't be real. You know what I'm saying?
You thought it was cap?
I thought it was cap?
Yeah.
Like, I thought it was cap. I'm like, man, nah, this can't be real. This ain't gonna happen.
Thought they was trying to get the cash at.
Yeah. I thought they was trying to, like,
cash at me, we'll get you a deal.
Yeah, we're gonna get you a deal the whole time you activate the page or something like that.
Right.
But it was the exact opposite. She like, nah, like, to let you know it's real, I'm gonna call you. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna put you on the phone with the guy, and this is how we gonna go. Shout out to Miss Cindy, Philly Wonder Woman, you know what I'm saying, for putting that play together. And once that happened, it's just like, yo, damn, like, they like, listen, this the distribution deal that we got for you. That's on the table. It come with this, that, and the third. And let's do this. I said, all right, give me a second. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Give me a second. Like, I gotta think this over. Like, so I'm frantic in my head. I hang up with them. Yo, what I'm gonna do? I'm calling my mom. I'm calling my sister. Yo, what I'm gonna do?
Wasn't ready for that phone call.
I wasn't ready for that phone call at all. Then I'm like, man, if you gonna lead. Scared money don't make no money. It's time to take risks. You feel what I'm saying? So I just like, I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Can't win if you don't play the game.
Yeah, definitely can't win if you don't play the game. So I just like, man, give me the controller at this point.
Yeah, we outside.
We outside. Like, you know what I'm saying? And after that, you've been hitting the ground running ever since.
That's hard.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Minor setback, but we still here. You
I mean, man, listen, long as you can learn, it seems like you got your head on right now. You know what I'm saying? You're staying away from the dumb shit.
Yeah, for sure.
And you promoting something good. Shoot cameras, not guns. Now, you know what I'm saying? Now you're trying to make change as well as keep building your career. So how did the play happen with the BET Jams? Did that come from the Sony play, or this was something else?
Nah, that was another blessing.
Just another blessing.
Yeah, another blessing in disguise. I believe we all was out together. Me, Vern, Bullet, and you. I believe we was all at the
Oh, that was when we went to
night.
Powerhouse.
The Powerhouse night.
Yeah, big facts.
Man, they slid in my inbox like the day before that. Day before that, they slid in my inbox. I'm thinking, it's cap again. You feel what I'm saying? I'm like, man, they capping. They don't want no damn BET. Like, you know what I'm saying? Boy, like, no, look, bro, you hot. I see what you doing. You grinding. I'm the plug. When I say I'm the plug, I got you, bro. Send over what you got.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, this nigga ain't gonna choose me. Like, you know what I'm saying? This nigga ain't gonna choose me, man. I sent it over. He like, this the one you want? I'm like, yeah. Now, believe it or not, I had some things in the video that wasn't 100% kosher. Like, the edits, you gotta have certain things because it gotta go through standards. I don't think a lot of people know that. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you like submit your music to those big, like,
those big brands and companies,
yeah, like, it's a specific way you gotta move with them.
Right.
So I had to go through standards. It was something else. And then I'm like, all right, man, like, hopefully they clear this job.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Came back, he like, yo, standards cleared it. I'm like, you lying. I'm like, all right, so it's feet up now. Now I'm gonna wait and see. So we all go to Powerhouse that night.
Yeah.
Wasn't expecting it. You feel what I'm saying? I'm thinking 2 weeks down the line.
That joint was on there.
Man, it was on there. I get the joint at Powerhouse. Next thing you know, we all celebrating.
Turning up.
Oh, snap, BET and all that.
Living La Vida Loca.
La Vida Loca. Like, you feel what I'm saying? It was a great feeling. My mom seen it. Sister seen it. You feel what I'm saying?
How your sister feel seeing you on BET Jams after being, one of the people who sat down with you, helping you write your first rap?
Rel lost that shit. Like, I'm gonna be real. Like, she's my number one supporter. Like, my number one supporter. Like, we clash heads a lot because that's my big sis. But she my number one fan, man. Always have been. You feel what I'm saying? And she just was motivated differently after that. Now I see a different animal in my sister. Now she opening up for Rocky and everything.
Oh, she did?
Yeah,
That's
man.
hard.
On the 28th, she opened up for Rocky, so it's just like, yeah, sis.
So y'all both out here moving, shaking, grinding.
Shaking, grinding. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I love it. You feel what I'm saying?
Feet on land.
Feet on land. Definitely feet on land. I'm just like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Generational wealth. This ain't got to stop at one person, you feel me?
Exactly. It's even better when you get the whole family to move as a unit.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
Man, I'm glad to hear that, glad to see that. I was glad to be a part of that moment too.
Yeah, no doubt, bro. I appreciate you for even being there. I appreciate everybody for being there. I appreciate Vern for actually inviting me out, man. That was a crazy night, man.
Vern always put us in them good rums. But you hungry?
Let's get into it.
Mom Deuce put something together for us, you know what I'm saying? It's close to Thanksgiving, so we had to get the home cook boy, you know what I'm saying? It's only right. You already know what time it is. It's your boy Smooth. We got my man King Marz with me. It's Cooking Up 215. We about to get to this food and we be right back. Let's go.
It's our favorite part of the show.
That's your favorite?
Yes, sir. Ah, chef, what you got cooking? You already know.
Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy Smooth. We still got my man King Marz with me, and it's Cooking Up 215. Listen, Mom Deuce put something together for us. We got some spaghetti, you know what I'm saying, some sausage with some toast on the side. It's a good joint, you know, Thanksgiving coming up soon, so we keeping it light. But let me and you get back to it. So you work. Matter of fact, y'all know what we like to do. We gotta hit the food off. We gotta see what it's hitting for. You know what I'm saying? Even if it was Mom Deuce, and I know that it's fire. We still gotta jump up in there one time.
Okay, Mom. Mom with the hand, you feel me?
Ain't nothing like Mom cooking. You know what I mean? The tomatoes, she put the real tomatoes in it, not just the sauce. Y'all just be doing the sauce. You put real tomatoes in that joint. You see what I'm saying? See the tomatoes
Mom
in
with
there?
the hand, for sure.
Yeah, it's in there. It's it.
For sure.
But so you just released some music.
Yeah.
You got a joint with J Huff.
Yeah.
Greyhound.
Yep.
How'd that come about?
Oh man, you know, one thing led to another. Me and Huff is connected through my uncle. That's how we actually got connected or whatever. And
Okay.
one day, I guess, you know, my uncle, Huff folks is my uncle, young boys on that type shit. And one day my uncle was just on their block or whatever, just so happened Huff, you know, slid up or whatever. And he like, man, yeah, you know, they like, yeah, yo, my man rap, introduced me to my uncle. And my uncle was like, man, you ain't hotter than my nephew. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm messing around, but no.
I'm not even selling.
No, he was like, no, but my nephew rap though, you know what I'm saying? And once he said that, he put me on the phone with Huff, and it's crazy because I seen Huff at the Dope Shows event. I was actually on the floor. I ended up getting down there on the floor at the Dope Shows event.
Okay.
I went out to support my man DJ Crazy. Shout out to Crazy. And just like that, we was talking about doing the song right then and
Crazy
there.
was supposed to come up here a while ago.
Yeah,
We gotta talk again. But,
oh yeah, for sure. That's my guy. But yeah, once I did that, it was locked in because I seen him that day. Then right after that, it was just like it had to happen. Like once my uncle called me, he was like, "Yeah, I know Marz. We get to talking on the phone." And I'm like, "Bro, you gotta get on. You gotta do the remix now." He like, "Say that, send it over. If it's hot, it's a go."
Right.
We went from there, man. Just made magic. You know what I'm saying? And starting off, we ending the year. You know what I'm saying? With a bang. Like that's one of my most talked about Jones on social media right now.
It's running up.
Yeah, it's definitely running up. You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
good job. Yeah, you know, Huff got a name. You out here working, you grinding, so that's a real good job.
No, for sure.
And
I appreciate
dope.
it.
Y'all both definitely dope.
Appreciate that. Appreciate it.
And that's crazy how it happened too. So you seen him before, and then so happened the uncles ran into each other and put you on the phone.
Yeah, but just to get a little more in depth with that, I had did a interview, like a little digital interview or whatever, and they did an article on me. And
Well, you mentioned that you would like to do a joint with J Huff.
with Huff, man.
That's crazy how that come full circle like that.
That's why we said, like, you got to think about that energy you put into the world, because look how it come, you feel what I'm saying?
It really be answered.
It got answered, bro, and I'm just sitting here like, yeah,
Damn,
what's
man,
up?
that's wild. Yeah. So you got something behind you, bro. You got a little something, a little angel over your shoulder is pushing.
For sure.
Like on some real shit. BT Jams, Sony Distribution.
Both of my cousins, man. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
like
saying?
they
Nate and Dev. You know what I'm
they
saying?
lining that shit up for you. I'm talking about that's crazy.
For sure.
You came out your situations easy, like not easy, but you know what I'm saying? You didn't get jammed up to where as though you threw your whole life away.
Facts.
You was able to come out of those situations and make a change.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's blessings. That's big blessings.
Big blessings, bro. And I'm
For
not taking it for granted. You gotta make it count, man. You gotta make it count.
Can't waste them blessings, bro.
You know, and it's a little harder because I'm out here by myself and I'm forerunning this thing by myself. You know what I'm saying? It's just me, my money, my bagging, my promotion, everything on me. You feel what I'm saying?
It's one of those things. Once you keep doing what you're doing, stay on their neck. And then once you get that mind and that mentality, you'll start to find those people that you need on your team. And once you get that team, it's gonna be retarded.
You know,
once everybody playing their part, you know, fulfilling their roles and seeing what you can really do, it's gonna be retarded. It's gonna be stupid. Because if you're able to accomplish all these things by yourself, it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Imagine 3 of you.
Yeah.
Imagine 4 of you. You could just focus solely on the music and shit like that.
But you know, we definitely gotta shout out my brother though. Shout out my brother, my mentor Vernon. He get me in some crazy rooms, man.
Yeah, I said that. You know, Vern.
Yo, he get me in some crazy rooms. That boy different, man.
He leave it up to you to slam dunk it. He'll line you up though. He'll throw you the hoop.
No doubt. No doubt.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? But so you got another track out as well with 700 Bully. WTF. How'd that come about?
Oh man, me and Bully was locked in. Excuse me. But me and Bully was locked in through my man. And he rapped too or whatever. And we ended up getting linked up one day at a family event. And we like, yo, like, I rap. He like, I rap. My man like, I rap. So I'm like, oh snap, it's on then. After that, we all out back, we rapping, and we just started playing each other music. After that, we like, yo, we gotta do something. It just so happened, they had their own studio out in Norristown.
Oh.
So they invited us down.
I thought you was about to say in the basement. I was like, damn, y'all just went just straight right to it.
This joint was set up, the whole setup, monitors, everything. You know what I'm saying? We go down there, we like, boom, everybody working. Like, if this was like, this how I feel as though a studio session should be when rappers is in there creating. I feel like when you go in there, every single person is working.
Right.
When one person came out the booth, somebody already had a verse for the next person.
And went right back in.
It was different. The whole vibe was different. It was nonstop work. Me and Bully had 2 joints. We got 2 joints actually. You know what I'm saying? But I took WTF. He wanted the other joint. So when he dropped the other joint, I really think they're gonna like the other joint more than WTF. I think
that's gonna be the one. Yeah.
Oh man, but WTF is definitely the one. That's a good joint. That's a good joint.
So you got Huff out the way. Is there some other people from the city that you would really like to work with?
Yeah, for sure. There's definitely a couple. West 59.
Okay.
Boy, different. I think he a monster when it comes to rapping.
He got glasses.
Yeah.
He lyrical.
Lyrical,
right?
boy. Yeah. West nasty with it. Somebody else. Listen, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That boy Ryder, he in my top 5, bro. You know what I'm saying? And Bugatti E, man, like
that's my guy.
Yeah, he act like he ain't a rapper no
more.
I
mean, because he don't be rapping though. But I mean, he always nice. Man, just the same as he was nice with boxing.
Hey, you not done rapping until you give me my feature, bro. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we gonna
crazy.
Get it done.
Yeah, he cool folks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot he used to do music and he was boxing. I ain't gonna hold you. When he was boxing though, I thought I know he got really back into it a little bit, but I swear, I used to think like
that's another person.
He was about to be retarded.
He'll hit my line. He'll hit my line. I don't care what time it is. He'll hit my line 1, 2, 3 in the morning. Yo, bro, hear this. Or I'll be like, yo, he called my phone. What you doing, bro? Oh, I'm writing. Let me hear it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm spitting at John. He like, all right, yeah, I like it. All right, I like it. You know what I'm saying? But I know if he like, nah, bro, it ain't there. It ain't hitting me. Like, it's back to the drawing board. You feel what I'm saying? So
you trust his
yeah, I definitely trust his ear. Trust his ear.
Yeah, he dropped the freestyle. That joint fire. The joint he did in the Will. That's when he came home or something. That joint was a good joint. I mean, it's like Philly, man. It's just like in the water a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
Everybody got
That's the land of the spitters. It's the land of the spitters for sure.
That's big facts. So you said A West, Ryder. Give me 2 more. Your top 5.
Two more people. Let's see, cause I don't really care for like names too much.
Right.
It just gotta be hot.
About
with me.
talent.
Yeah.
As it should be.
So somebody else that I see that's grinding, that's on the come up, that I do something with. I gotta say probably Techions, HMO,
Okay.
Gas Gang.
I would have to listen to him. I'm might not be too familiar, but you know, my ear to the streets. So I'm always looking to hear and see new people.
And another person would be I gotta get a joint with my man Jers. I gotta get another joint with him. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, right now, shout out to Jers too. He in I think it's Atlanta right now for the bags and bodies joint.
Okay, that's all right.
So he doing a little battling joint for Hitman Holla right now, but I definitely gotta get with him and get him on another track. So I think that'll be my top 5 right there.
That's super heavy. And I know you got people that you look forward to working with in the industry, things of that sort.
All day.
So when it comes to like having that, like I know myself, when I see myself like in the future with, you know, what I'm trying to talk into, you know, talking to now, I can't think of the word, I don't know, manifest, there we go,
right,
when I'm manifesting. How do you see your career in the future? Where do you see Marz?
Where I see Marz, I'm in competition with myself. So I say I see me wherever God take me. You feel what I'm saying? And the reason why I say that is because tomorrow ain't promised a day for nobody. You feel what I'm saying? So wherever God want me to go, that's how far I'm gonna go. I'm gonna trust him
with it.
For sure. You get what I'm saying? And but somebody in the industry that I would work with, I definitely gotta get on the joint with Drake. You know,
Would y'all do a female record? If you did something with Drake, would it be a female joint?
Oh yeah,
or
it gotta be a
on
female
some 21
record.
Savage rap shit?
No, I don't want the 21 Savage work. I don't want that, but I take the female record for sure. And the reason why is because the chicks is already asking me for a female record. So yeah, I think Drake when it comes to females, he talked to them. So like, I take Drake on a female record. But another person that I say I really, really got to work with in the industry, and I just hope I can get there, is Andre 3000.
Cause of that, Rosa Parks.
For sure, they was my inspiration back then. If I don't get them on the track, I'm just like, I'm feel like the mission.
So he's still your inspiration right now? Like that's like your top artist, like the one artist you say you look up to the most?
No, you know what? I look at him and I look at what he overcame. More so because I was him, for sure. Like, you know what I'm saying? He had made a song they did with T.I. I'm not sure if it's new or old, but he said on the track, like, when it came to stardom, I ran from it. You know what I mean? Like, he messed up a lot of tour money just from running from the fame. You feel what I'm saying? So I was him for a little bit. Like, I was on the Tita side. I was running from the fame. I was running towards the streets. And I was just like, nah, bro, I'm back. I gotta get it. And I just want to tell him, like, if I ever made it, you know what I'm saying? Yo, bro, thank you. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't know how bad of a motivation you was for me. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, thank you all the way around the board. And one more person. I think one more person I gotta do a record with when I get up there is I need my whole verse. I know a lot of people.
I was about to say, you gonna say Jay-Z.
Yeah, I need my whole verse, man. I need my whole verse, man, because God did my work right now. And out of him and Wayne on them jaws, it's crazy. It's crazy, man.
And that's a Philly joint too. We got Friday on that joint.
Friday on that joint, crazy. Shout out to Friday.
He's bubbling, yeah. Shout out to you, Friday. I done had some people, man, they done sent the emails and the DMs. You gotta holler at me, brother. Cause that shit is crazy.
Yeah, that joint's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. It threw me off because I think I was on the phone with Vern. I'm like, no, I think John Legend. Like, I'm keep saying it. Like, I'm giving it to like John Legend
like
the whole
John
time.
Legend
like
singing
John
this
Legend.
joint.
They're like, no, Philly Friday. I'm like, oh snap! Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a Philly dude. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So
it was kind of crazy, bro. So, you know, shout out to him for being Grammy nominated for that too. So, shout out.
Those
to
be the
bro.
moments though. Like, that's what when I talk about, like, you know, manifesting, like those moments you can't even picture, but you just know that you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit must feel like amazing to get to that point where you working with somebody that you really always looked up to.
Right.
And then the people really fucking with it, really loving it. Like, really a foot on their neck. That shit is crazy, bro. So it's like you getting there, you working, and everything you pretty much set your mind to, you accomplishing.
You know, though.
Like slowly but surely, whether you notice it or not. I'm sure being on BET was a joint that you always dreamed of. Never would have thought it would have happened.
Mind blown. I remember sitting in my mom's living room watching BET Jams. And we had on-demand cable and all that. And back then,
I'm back doing the MTV Jams.
It was me, my cousin Nate, God rest his soul. You know what I'm saying? We used to sit there, and a lot of people don't even know this about the Boy Tiger, but it was a group called The Pack. He used to be with this group called The Pack. And they had a song called In My Car. We used to blast that all day. Sit there and watch BET Jams so that actually see my record. BET Jams, different. Yeah. Different, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, I'm kind of sad that he's not here to see it, but you know what I'm saying? I know he's seen it.
No, he's seen it one way or another.
No doubt.
Life is crazy that way. So you got a tape coming up, anything like that you working on?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely working on a nice little project for y'all right now. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
You got some features on there?
I'm thinking about doing some features, but you know what I'm saying?
Trying to figure it out.
I'm trying to figure it out where I can put, who I could put in certain places. You know what I'm saying?
That's part of the come up, building your name, working with the right people. It's just like,
no doubt.
It's part of climbing that ladder. So definitely.
And I had I got a nice singer that just sent over some work that want me on the R&B track. So that female track that I was telling you about.
I'm like, you got the swag for it, bro.
Yeah.
You jump in there, give them a little something, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. I appreciate that.
I know they probably waiting on it.
Yeah, for sure.
Looking forward to it.
For sure they is. Yeah.
I can see it. I can see it.
You can see it?
Yeah, I can see it. For sure. So you got the tape. You got a name for it yet?
You know what? I ain't even think about the name for it.
You just worried about the work.
I just call it, you know what I'm saying? I did it myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's the name for it now. Like, y'all getting it fresh. I did it myself.
There we go. I mean? So, ain't never had that happen.
Right on the show. Like,
right
you feel me?
Joint.
So, yeah, I did it myself. So that's how I think that's what we're gonna rock with.
That's what's up, man. I'm looking forward to hearing it. Stay at it. Stay positive. You got anything that you want to say to kids that might be going through the gun issues and shit like that as you was?
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? My message to anybody out there that's been affected by gun violence or is being affected by gun violence, you know what I'm saying? We definitely offer a program, and I'm just saying, put the guns down, man. Put the guns down and don't end up like me. You could be greater than me. You could be a doctor, lawyer, basketball player, singer, songwriter, artist, musician. It doesn't matter what you want to be, you could do it. You know what I'm saying? And if you need help, we here to help you. Shoot cameras, not guns. We around, man.
Definitely, man. Gotta get these young boys off the streets with these guns, man. Cause shit is bad.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? That's why we here, man. It's like a big brother organization for real. You know what I'm saying? And, Vern be having his, I think he call him, I forgot what they come, but you just come in, you talk. You know what I'm saying? It's like a real good meeting, like great vibes, great energy. People can share their personal information. You know what I'm saying? It's like a safe haven for real. You know what I'm saying? We actually did something like a while back. You know what I'm saying? We went up to the mall. You know what I'm saying? Invited people to come through. He taught reels. Everybody in that joint. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was there.
So it's just like, we want to be a part of the change. You know what I'm saying? We not scratch that. We want to be a part of the difference.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Change is easy. You can always make change, but things can revert back to where they was. Be different. The difference is what matters.
That's definitely big facts.
So, yeah, we definitely trying to make a difference.
Let the people know where to follow you at, how to keep up with your journey.
Oh, you can follow me at _King Marz 215, Marz with a Z. You know what I'm saying? 215, man. And I'm around, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, King Marz, same thing. Like, you know what I mean? I'm here. I'm here and I'm here to stay.
Here to stay.
Yeah, man.
Got a lot more work to do, my good brother.
For sure, and I'm looking forward to it.
I appreciate you coming through once again.
Man, I appreciate you for having me.
Hope you enjoyed the meal.
Of course, man. I'm going to enjoy this thing right now.
Yeah, but they know when the camera's off, this shit.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
It's going to be crazy. Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy Smooth. Got my man King Marz in the building. It's Cooking Up 215, the best podcast in Philly. And we out. Let's go.